What happens when your passion and profit are not aligned? So maybe you're passionate about something, but it's not making money, or you're passionate about something, but the ability to make money is not. You have to do something that is outside of your passion to be able to make that money. How do you balance those two when they're not on the same side?
Well, making money for me and for many others at Whole Foods is not the goal in and of itself. It's a byproduct of doing good work. And so Whole Foods was set up, as you know, Jacob, to bring healthier food to the world. That was the reason the company existed. And yes, money's involved because you have to raise money to build the company and do the things you have to do. But it wasn't the reason the company existed. The money came as a result of the good work that was being done. That we were rewarded by the capital markets for continuing to do a good job. But that being said, particularly as a public company, I can tell you there are times where there's a tension between being a shareholder-owned company and being a for-purpose company. There are some tensions that arise, and so when you have to show up every quarter and report your results to the street, that they want to hold you accountable every quarter, when you know perfectly well, anybody would know you can't build anything enduring from a quarter-to-quarter perspective. You got to think longer term than that. So there's a certain inherent tension, particularly as a public company, that every CEO and team has to wrestle with. And I would say that, the shareholder stakeholder deserves their fair return, but they don't deserve to dominate the purpose of the company. They are one of the stakeholders in the company, of the success of the company. So, you acknowledge that you try to take care of them by performing. If you perform and the company grows successfully, the stockholder is very happy, and they're pretty much happy with the return of it. The tension comes that, let's say as you saw in the last year of our life as a public company, where we missed a couple of quarters and our growth slowed, they were not happy with the performance. They dropped the stock, and then as a result, we had activists come in, and kind of how that all turned out. So that's an extreme example of the tension between the two, but I think you just, if you don't give always purpose the upper hand as a path to profit, because I don't see without the profits you can't do your work, right? You need the money to pay for the thing, but I think you always keep your North Star in mind, and you always recognize that to do that successfully, you have to be a profitable enterprise to be able to continue to grow, pay your team members, pay your suppliers, etc. So they're not inconsistent, but it's the way you put them together and the way you hold them together that makes the difference.